One of the treatment options we have for patients that have a painful lumbar disc that fails conservative management is lumbar disc replacement. Lumbar disc replacement differs from a fusion surgery in the fact that we take out the damaged disc, but we preserve the motion of that segment, whereas a fusion involves taking away the motion from that segment permanently so it will not cause any more pain. One of the advantages of the disc replacement is it has less chance that you'll provide wear and tear of the disc level above and below. So by keeping the motion of that disc segment, as the patient ages, the next level will not take on more load. Lumbar disc replacement is a fairly common operation done in this country. It just got FDA approval for 2 levels just this past year. Unfortunately, it's not done as often as cervical disc replacements and other surgeries because it's a little more challenging operation. The surgery is actually done with a straight incision on one's abdomen, and the work to place the disc is actually done around blood vessels. At L5-S1, we go between the 2 iliac arteries and veins, and in the L4-5 and L3-4 levels, we have to actually work between the vena cava and aorta, and it usually requires an assistant surgeon. And in our practice, Dr. Wassell, with myself, and Dr. Hines and Dr. Cronin have over 20 years of experience coming anteriorly, whereas many places in this country don't have that level of expertise or comfort level working anteriorly on the spine. Hence, a lot of fusions are done that may not need to be done. I'm going to show you an example of the most common disc replacement that we use today, called the Pro-Disc L. This is an example of the Pro-Disc L disc replacement. It's placed by excising the disc, and we go back and we clean up around the spinal cord and nerves, and it leaves an empty disc. So once the damaged disc has been removed, we're able to put a device that allows for some motion to keep maintaining. It involves placement of a metal piece that attaches with a cut in the bone, and it's designed to grow into the bone above and the bone below. And there's a plastic piece that stays in the middle and allows it to pivot on, just like a total joint replacement is in a knee or a hip, except this joint only has a smaller amount of motion, where it's just a simple glide and movement side to side. But by maintaining this motion, it allows the patient to function more normally than when you do a fusion and that disc doesn't move anymore.